Today, a $500 withdrawal. It must be a scam.
Nick? It's quite a lot of cash.
I've never seen it before.
She just hates the idea that something's wrong, so she obsesses about identity theft.
You're still a first-rate nurse, but you've got limitations due to brain injury.
Thanks for the support.
I called my son's psychiatrist today. Nicole could be having delusions, symptoms that her brother shares. I'm sorry, but we have to accept the possibility that Nicole may have schizophrenia.
But no right to talk about Nicole's condition with other doctors.
I didn't give any names. I just want to know whether my daughter has schizophrenia or not.
Stop saying that.
The sooner we get a diagnosis, the better.
Well, Panya cleared her.
Pani is not a psychiatrist.
Well, you're hardly Einstein yourself.
Yes, but I have experience with Eric, and he does really well if he stays on his medication. I know this frightened you, but you have to get her assessed properly. It's for Nicole's safety, and Michael's, and the babies.
But she hasn't hurt anyone.
Yet.
Nicole is never left alone with Billy. Okay, and when we're not here, the carer is.
Yeah? Well, isn't she alone with the baby right now?
Yeah, well, she will call out when she needs us.
Don't get defensive, Vinny. This is more than forgetfulness. She's blacking out, and she doesn't even know it.
I don't want to hear any more about psychiatrist, okay, or the S word.
Schizophrenia. Don't be afraid of it. Meet it head on. I learned that long ago.
I'm not afraid. I just don't want Nicole to hear.
You're petrified, Vinny. Just take her to a psychiatrist.
This girl in the States, she's epilepsy. She moved to Colorado and is now...
Yeah, I've already made this clear. If your position is pro, I can't support it.
She was averaging 50 grand mal seizures a day. Now she's down to 1 or 2 a day, thanks to cannabis. Look, there's case after case. Whole families having to shift to Colorado. Normal people. No hippies to be seen. In fact, in some tinctures, they've managed to take out the THC. No kids getting stoned. Why bother becoming a doctor if we're not going to help people?
You need to help yourself right now, Tor. Do you have representation?
Yes, but no one can represent me better than me. I'm loaded up with info.
Which isn't going to help you in the slightest.
Why not?
Because the tribunal have to view everything through New Zealand law. You know, that thing you broke.
My patient's guardian asked me to keep this treatment confidential. I did as requested.
So you're happy now to plead that you took on the case under duress?
I did, but it's bigger than that now. I believe it can have a positive effect on patients, and I have proof.
This cocky attitude's not going to win you any allies.
I'm going to fight this, with or without your support. But I prefer with.
Well, I wish I could, Tor. But my opinion, as your friend and your mentor, it hasn't changed. You need to take a cautious approach. It's your best chance of getting your job back.
My job was to help patients. That's what I did. I won't apologize for that.
She's going to get eaten alive, isn't she?
If she continues like this, yeah, she'll lose her registration.
Yeah, we need to talk her down, Doc. You know, save her career.
Well, she's not going to listen to me.
Hey!
Chocolate chip cookies?
My way of saying sorry for being a grumpy bum. What?
You said Bob.
Oh, come here, you.
Taxi's leaving in 5 minutes. Chop, chop.
You didn't have to do the school run.
Vinny asked me.
Well, we should accept help when we're under stress.
Well, I've been baking. The only stressful thing was finding the measuring spoon.
Well, you do seem to be in a better mood this morning. A bit of a swing from last night, don't you think?
What's going on with you two?
Would you like to start?
No, this is all on you.
I think we should have your mental health assessed, just to rule out any genetic traits.
You think I've got schizophrenia like Eric?
Your injury could have triggered something we don't know.
Thank you for your concern, but I'm sure my mental health is intact.
Would it hurt to get checked out by a psychiatrist, someone who knows what they're doing?
Is this what you want, to see me off a psych text?
No.
Vinny.
Look, all Nicole needs is just sleep, love, and cookies for breakfast.
I'm into that. I'm good, truly.
Yeah. I'll give Michael a hurry along.
Thank you for backing me.
Just have a quick look.
No. What do you need?
Doesn't matter.
He's checking up on Joe's medical status, which is highly confidential.
I just wanted to see if he's been followed up by the psych team.
Yeah, of course he is.
You know that for sure?
Well, I know this hospital and the way it works. You guys were fighting with a gun in hand.
Okay. It was an accident.
We know. All we're saying is that you don't have to worry about him anymore. Remember, you guys broke up.
Doesn't mean I don't worry.
Has someone from victim support given you a call?
Yeah, but I don't want to talk to them. I just need to move on.
Which means you can't nose into Joe's medical notes anymore. He's gone from your world. You've got a brand new life and you don't even know it.
Sounds like we need to make it official. Over lunch?
You don't need to make a fuss.
Yes, we do.
Can I hang for a sec?
Sure. Shut your coffee?
No thanks. I was just going to check on Pixie.
Where is she?
Upstairs, asleep, I hope. Yeah.
Oh, you guys are staying here. That's great.
Well, don't pretend like you don't know you're footing the bill.
Excuse me?
What, you're our secret sponsor, aren't you?
No.
I didn't want to accept the rooms at all, but Curtis and Pixie made me, so if this is some noble gesture or kind of...
No, it's not me. It's a great idea, but I couldn't afford more than one night. 2 nights max.
Right.
And I wouldn't want anyone to get the wrong idea about how close I am to you guys. I'm just Pixie's doctor. Was just her doctor.
She misses you.
What have you said to her?
That you're busy dealing with some admin stuff.
I don't want her worrying about me.
Yeah, well, there's enough of us doing that already. Boyd wants you to pull your head in on this cannabis thing, so just say, sorry, Your Honour, I was wrong.
I can't do that, not after what I've learnt.
Yeah, but this is your career. You're a surgeon, and you're young. There's so many more people you can help.
Like the people who need medicinal cannabis now.
As long as this is not for me, you know, like a personal thing.
It's a legal issue that needs to be dealt with. If I don't speak out, who will?
Is there anyone that can help you?
I'd love to see Pixie again, just to get an update on how she's going now that she's off the cannabis.
I'll see if she's awake.
Did you make an impression?
I couldn't. My ally wasn't there.
Reuben?
David Briggston. He loves the super ED idea, but everybody else is still in love with anything whiz-bang and sparkly. Anything surgical.
5 minutes on the job and you're planning to take over.
What's the point in being there if I can't make things happen? So I've got to build support, and Gloria won't listen to me thanks to Rachel.
Mate, you're paranoid. Gloria won't listen to you because we complained about the surgical department in public. You need to make a fresh start and prove your loyalty. Show them you're a team player.
I haven't got time for that. There's a funding round coming up, and I want that money.
Slow down, mate. Play the long game. Scheming gets you in trouble.
Like when?
Like when you blackmailed a certain senior member of the Ministry of Health?
Why do you have to bring up the past?
To remind you that things can go very wrong very quickly. I'd like to remind you of your marriage as well. Now, listen to what Gloria says. Do whatever she wants. All the stupid little projects. Everything.
You want me to do boring?
Well, give it a try.
Do you have time to go to the cafe for me?
Well, why don't you just take a break?
Because then I have to walk past the triage desk where my mother sits.
You can't avoid your mum all day.
She's been double-checking my work and it's driving me crazy. Yeah, that's right. I am crazy, according to her. I'm worried that she's going to whisk me off for a lobotomy after morning tea.
Oh, no. We pushed that till after lunch.
Oh.
Look, you're not crazy. Okay? But something's not quite right. And you know that.
Not you two. I thought you had my back.
I do.
It was just a memory issue leaving that patient. But I'm aware of it now and I'm more focused.
Okay, cool.
And you've still got that look.
Well, you still think someone stole your identity?
No.
Really?
But I made some mistakes with my money and I was grasping for answers. It's embarrassing.
Well, not if we say it's a memory issue and we forget the whole thing.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Like your office?
Oh, still got a sense of humour. Great. So, the codeine's working okay now?
I hate it. It makes me want to vomit all the time.
And you're still taking the antiemetics?
Yeah, but they don't work. She still can't eat anything.
Loss of appetite. And all this since you stopped taking the cannabis?
You can tell that to the court, whatever it is. The tribunal.
Hey, how do you know about all that?
I've got cancer. I'm not deaf. I can hear everything. Are you fired forever?
Just suspended for a little while. It gives me time to get all my research done.
Is that why I need me to answer all these questions?
That's right.
I want to go to court with you. I'll show them my leg and tell them how much it hurts and how I had to take all those painkillers and how sick they made me feel. and that their drugs were useless?
You'll do no such thing.
Why not? It's the truth. I'll tell them that you're the best doctor I've ever had and you shouldn't get in trouble because you're only helping me.
Calm down, eh? You're not going anywhere.
Can I go to the loo?
Gee, hey. I don't want her being a witness.
Of course not. It's not even a possibility.
And you can keep our name out of it?
Everything is confidential.
Good. Because the cops still haven't made contact yet.
Really? I thought Rachel would have informed them by now.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. But I want to stay under the radar.
I understand.
I want to help you. But I don't want Pixie being a poster girl for some political group or a dartboard for another group.
That's not going to happen.
You sure?
All along, my only priority has been Pixie. That hasn't changed. But her case study, it might just save my butt.
Well, ask all the questions you need to.
Putting you through now. Nick?
Yes?
Those rosters, did you get them adjusted?
I did. Thank you for checking again.
What was that all about?
Oh, she's been doing that to me all day, double-checking my work because she thinks I'm incompetent and a bit mad.
Why would she think that?
You know that memo that Harper sent out about identity theft, be careful with your credit card and all that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was because of me. There's cash being taken from my account and Mum thinks I just forgot.
Scammers, I cannot stand those guys. Did you get a good look at them?
Huh?
On the security footage at the bank?
Vinny thinks I should just move on.
Well, I need them get away with it. No way. There is no satisfaction in that. I speak from experience.
You've been through this before.
I tried to buy music online, legally, with my credit cards.
Got stung, huh?
$700. I mean, I got it all back and it took ages, but I was not giving up. So you nail those geeks.
He's there already, and it sounds like he started without us.
Right. I better go. Good luck.
Thank you. And thanks for listening. You're kind of like the only one.
Anytime.
Darling, I'm in a meeting. Yes, I will organise cake. Yes, it will be real. Okay, must go. Grandson, birthday cake issues?
Good times.
Not when he has diabetes.
Right.
I suppose I can let him off the hook for one day.
Or you could let them eat sugar-free cake. With natural alternatives, bananas, berries, dates. Look, I'll send you a link.
Have you tried it yourself?
It's delicious. I had to research new recipes for my anti-sugar campaign.
That was your initiative.
You heard about it?
Of course, I was quite impressed. You are handy to have around.
Oh, champers for lunch. Classy.
I decided that you girls were right. It's time to celebrate.
No, I'll just stick to water. Same. You're in a better frame of mind. What's changed?
My blood alcohol level.
I think it's because he's single and ready to mingle.
I don't know about that.
Why not? Jump straight in. Start at the back of a room. Oh, rating?
Oh, I'm picking up a strong 7 out of 10 kind of vibe. What do you think?
I don't want to play.
Okay, rating?
9.
Oh, then you have nowhere to go. See, what if, like, Chris Hemsworth walked into the IB?
Come on, who do you want to walk through that door right now?
Joe.
Sorry, Joe is disqualified from the competition. Okay, this cheer-up plan is not working.
It's just another bottle.
You know what? I think you've had enough. Come on. Come on.
Okay, this should tide you over to our next assessment.
Thanks, Doc.
And are the pills when I feel sick still the same?
Yeah, they are.
Not as good as the cannabis.
B.
That's what I told Victoria today. So she can write it down in her research file.
Okay, alrighty. We better get going, eh?
Hey, Mo, did Victoria approach you? Because if so, that's pretty...
I approached her. I offered to help.
You should be helping her too. She's clever, but not as clever as you.
Okay. Do you want to go get something from the machine? I tried to talk her down, but she wouldn't listen. She's standing up for what she believes in. She's determined.
Determined to throw her career away.
Was that what you want for her?
No, of course not. I want her scrubbing in, ready for Theatre 6 and a lap collie and then on to a hip replacement in Theatre 5. I want to be able to yell at her across the table and teach her everything I know.
I thought so. You still care.
It's a work in progress, that one.
Nap?
Kids can add up their sugar quota for the day. Have some fun, make it a game.
Why didn't I hear about this?
I got busy with personal issues.
Concealing your husband's drug problem. I imagine that was time-consuming.
I'm truly sorry for what I did. But now heading for a divorce.
Because of the drug addiction?
A number of factors.
Tell me, how did you cope with the disciplinary meetings?
You mean the torture sessions?
At the time, you thought what you were doing was right, even though it was illegal.
Yes.
I mean, I only bring it up because I'm wondering whether it would help Victoria to know that other people have been through this too.
Well, it's a tricky situation, that one.
Don't contact her if you feel compromised. Medicinal cannabis has a long way to go before people can even talk about it freely.
Well, I'm sure Victoria was acting in the best interest of the patient.
Yes. But did the patient have to be 13 years old?
Sweet Pixie, she just breaks our heart.
Number only, didn't he?
Despite everything, I still miss him.
Well, it may feel like that today, but your heart will fix itself.
What about yours? You have to be honest.
I'm pretty good. But I don't think I'm ready to tackle a new boyfriend, not just yet.
I turn you into damaged goods.
I just need a bit of time. Same goes for you. And then we'll be sorted and ready for love again.
What do we do until then?
We gang up, do stuff together.
Like what?
Like watch DVD sets, have movie nights, go shopping, hit the gym, go to Queenstown.
Queenstown?
Wherever we want. We're free. No relationship dramas.
If it happens again, come straight to me.
Sure. Should I ask?
Jane had to cover for Nicole this afternoon and no one told me.
My bad. I encouraged her to go to the bank, check the security footage, you know, for the theft. Sorry. Hey, I'm gonna take the hit for this one.
So you were playing detective, huh, when you were meant to be working?
It took longer than I thought, and the chick at the bank spent forever on the phone. In the end, it was a waste of time.
Wait, let me guess. They deleted the footage from the ATM.
No, there was no footage. The camera was munted. What?
Did you actually go to the bank?
Of course I did. Well, ring them tomorrow. Ask for Dawn.
I thought you were going to dial back on all of this.
Well, dial back the crazy.
And what happened to keeping it quiet?
Well, because Lucy believes me and you don't.
What? And did you tell Lucy that the money turned up in your laundry? No, because it's actually not theft, is it? Look, mission over. Okay, no more investigation.
Okay, I got it. Can I go back to work?
I wasn't angry with you. I'm just worried. I need to know you are where you say you are.
Okay. Well, I'll be in the supply room tidying those shelves.
Okay.
You'll see my findings have a correlation.
Your relationship with this patient and her family is completely unprofessional. You have overstepped the boundaries countless times. And yet, I mean, your research and case presentation regarding medicinal cannabis, it's impeccable.
Thank you.
Rachel and Harper, the tribunal, they all want your head. The thing is, you're one of my surgeons, so they're gonna have to get past me first.
Oh, boy. I don't know what to say.
There you go, bulldozing over the boundaries again.
Hey, tell her.
You're not alone. I've been ripped off too.
Really?
Yeah, I thought it was a bit of late night shopping, but...
I think you were drunk.
Drunk shopping.
So what turned up in your letterbox?
Nothing. That's why I think I need to follow up with the bank.
You have to, and so do you. Don't give up just because Vinny says so.
Just keep it top secret, okay?
Sure.
You know.
So, what are you lot up to?
Hey, man, how are you tonight?
Good.
So I spoke to Katie, said the boys are sound asleep.
Oh, that makes me all warm inside, yeah.
I'm no doctor, but I'd say she's in the middle of a mood swing. Someone needs to be there when she comes crashing down. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Oh, no. Butt out Leanne.
No, not this time. I think you're right. We need to get her a referral for a psychiatrist.
Hey,
How long have you been there?
3.5 chapters.
I told you to have dinner in the cafe.
I wanted to wait for you. You finished?
Yeah. Come on, my buddy.
Good news, guys.
What, your case has been dropped?
No, but I've got a heavy hitter on my team now.
Dr. Alston.
Yep, he read my research, gave it the big tick. He's going to speak for me at the tribunal.
Oh, well, so we should.
Did you have something to do with this?
Hey, it's that guy from TV.
Who?
Jeff Wright, the roving reporter.
Oh, so it is.
Dr. Anderton,
Yes?
did you allow a 13-year-old patient to use marijuana?
No comment.
How do you know that?
Just be quiet there. Come on, let's go.
Pixie? It's her. And the father.
Hey, look, can you please get that camera away from us?
Mr. More security. Mr. Hannah, how could you allow your child to smoke a joint?
I didn't smoke.
Don't say anything.
Hey, look, do you want me to call the cops? Because I will, okay?
Go ahead. Let's have a chat with them about supplying drugs to a minor.
Security!
What kind of father are you?
Okay, just get that out of it.
How's this child in your custody? Pixie, are you high now? Will you force to smoke drugs?
Get away from her!
Dad! Dad, don't! You're trying to split our family up.
Pixie is safe with us. She's sick.
A loving family being destroyed.
Don't take my child away from me.
A fragile mind
You okay?
falling apart.
No, I'm not okay. Mum, I'm scared. I don't want to be like this anymore.
And justice
Careful, Rachel.
nowhere to be seen.
Panya is in a position of power now, and your job is on the line.
I don't care. I would rather die than roll over for the likes of you.
Today, a $500 withdrawal. It must be a scam.
Nick, it's quite a lot of cash.
I've never seen it before.
She just hates the idea that something's wrong, so she obsesses about identity theft. You're still a first-rate nurse, but you've got limitations due to brain injury.
Thanks for the support.
I called my son's psychiatrist today. Nicole could be having delusions, symptoms that her brother shares. I'm sorry, but we have to accept the possibility that Nicole may have schizophrenia.
But no right to talk about Nicole's condition with other doctors.
I didn't give any names. I just want to know whether my daughter has schizophrenia or not.
Stop saying that.
The sooner we get a diagnosis, the better.
Well, Panya cleared her.
Pani is not a psychiatrist.
Well, you're hardly Einstein yourself.
Yes, but I have experience with Eric, and he does really well if he stays on his medication. I know this frightened you, but you have to get her assessed properly. It's for Nicole's safety, and Michael's, and the babies.
But she hasn't hurt anyone.
Yet.
Nicole is never left alone with Billy. Okay, and when we're not here, the carer is.
Yeah? Well, isn't she alone with the baby right now?
Yeah, well, she will call out when she needs us.
Don't get defensive, Vinny. This is more than forgetfulness. She's blacking out, and she doesn't even know it.
I don't want to hear any more about psychiatrists, okay, or the S word.
Schizophrenia. Don't be afraid of it. Meet it head on. I learned that long ago.
I'm not afraid. I just don't want Nicole to hear.
You're petrified, Vinny. Just take her to a psychiatrist.
This girl in the States, she's epilepsy. She moved to Colorado and...
Victoria, I've already made this clear. If your position is pro, I can't support it.
Taxi's leaving in 5 minutes. Chop, chop.
You didn't have to do the school run.
Vinny asked me.
Well, we should accept help when we're under stress.
Well, I've been baking. The only stressful thing was finding the measuring spoon.
Well, you do seem to be in a better mood this morning. A bit of a swing from last night, don't you think?
What's going on with you two?
Would you like to start?
No, this is all on you.
I think we should have your mental health assessed, just to rule out any genetic traits.
You think I've got schizophrenia like Eric?
Your injury could have triggered something we don't know.
Thank you for your concern, but I'm sure my...
Eyes?
I'm going to fight this, with or without your support. But I prefer with.
Well, I wish I could, Tor. But my opinion, as your friend and your mentor, it hasn't changed. You need to take a cautious approach. It's your best chance of getting your job back.
My job was to help patients. That's what I did. I won't apologize for that.
She's going to get eaten alive, isn't she?
If she continues like this, yeah, she'll lose her registration.
Yeah, we need to talk her down, Doc. You know, save her career.
Oh, she's not going to listen to me.
Hey!
Chocolate chip cookies?
My way of saying sorry for being a grumpy bum. What?
You said bomb.
No, come here, you.
She was averaging 50 grand mal seizures a day. Now she's down to 1 or 2 a day, thanks to cannabis. Look, there's case after case. Whole families having to shift to Colorado. Normal people. No hippies to be seen. In fact, in some tinctures, they've managed to take out the THC. No kids getting stoned. Why bother becoming a doctor if we're not going to help people?
You need to help yourself right now, Tor. Do you have representation?
Yes, but no one can represent me better than me. I'm loaded up with info.
Which isn't going to help you in the slightest.
Why not?
Because the tribunal have to view everything through New Zealand law. You know, that thing you broke.
My patient's guardian asked me to keep this treatment confidential. I did as requested.
So you're happy now to plead that you took on the case under duress?
I did, but it's bigger than that now. I believe it can have a positive effect on patients, and I have proof.
This cocky attitude's not going to win you any